Hello parents and carers, it's Simon Abelader here at Rush Green Primary School. The date is the 18th December 2023. Firstly, it's been an incredibly busy term, so I haven't seen many of you at the gate this term, apologies for that. But I think all in all, I think it's got to be one of the busiest terms I remember. Suffice to say though, the work that we've been putting in has had good impact. The children have settled really, really well this term. We've seen some tremendous progress and some excellent outcomes. The children have done really, really well in tests. And the behaviour, I have to say, has been absolutely superb. We've been really, really pleased with the children and the way they've excelled. Now, in terms of behaviour, we've had several people on trips and things come forward, members of the public this is, and tell us how well the children have behaved. The Natural History Museum trips, the Science Museum trips in particular. Examples being where children have got up to let elderly people sit down on things like the tubes, the buses. So, I mean, this really is exemplary stuff. We've also had comments from members of the public who come in to do visits and carry out assemblies in school. And again, you know, this is really, really, really excellent stuff. And it's the sort of way that we would want our children to behave, following our values of determination, honour, courage and endeavour. So in recognition of this, we're going to be awarding 20 children across the school with a special community award. So this is for children that really do go over and above. So thinking about the values, honour, determination, courage, endeavour, those four values, children that show those values in the community. Now, what we're going to do is offer this to you to nominate someone. I don't think it would be fair though if it was a family member. So you need to be coming through to the office, whether it's an email or a telephone call, to let us know who the child is and what it is that they've done that is so spectacular in terms of behaviour. And then what we'll do is we'll pull those together and we'll go for the top 20 children there. But yeah, no, so that's good stuff. Now, talking about the progress and the attainment the children have made this term, and actually reflecting on last year, what we haven't done is had an opportunity to share and sort of bask in the glory of last year's SATS results, really. Last year's SATS results were well above the national average again. All right, so we've caught back up to where we were pre-pandemic, and actually, you know, we've smashed the national statistics, we've smashed the local authority statistics, and the children have done exceptionally well. Where we sort of tend to stand out in our school is the progress scores, and again, we've done extremely well, which shows that all groups of our children, regardless of ability, make significant progress. And that really is a key thing for us. It's something that's always been a strength, but it is lovely now that post-pandemic we're getting back to where we were. So I'm really, really pleased about that. Those results are on the school website. All you need to do is look under the statutory information tab and you will see it says 22-23 results. So it's really, really pleasing, and you know, we should celebrate those. Also, something to celebrate in our latest anti-bullying survey with children and with parents, we had a really, really good response. We don't always, but we really have had a good response and a high number of returns, which showed us that there is actually very, very few incidents of behaviour in school, including bullying. And when those incidents do occur, and remember, bullying happens in every school. You know, irrespective of what people tell you, bullying happens in every school. Okay, and I defy anyone to tell me any different. But when things do happen in our school, what you and what the children are telling us is that we deal with those incidents very, very quickly and actually very, very well. So that I'm really pleased about too. And I think probably that's because we've got some very strong systems and processes in place. And because we're very good at, despite being a very big school, we're very good at keeping an eye on those things. So something we should all feel very happy about. In fact, the children tell us that they also feel very happy and they feel very safe at Rush Green Primary School. So that's good too. So lastly, many of you will have seen the building works that have been taking place outside what was the old junior office. We've now converted that space into an additional classroom learning area where we will be carrying out some specialist teaching and working with some children that have got some complex needs. Now, it's not an additional resource provision. I want to make that very clear. So it's not what's known as an ARP in this local authority. It's our own specialist base, but we are going to be using the specialist staff that we have got within the school to manage that provision, and working with those children. We feel very strongly that every child that comes to our school deserves the best education that we are able to provide. And for some children that find it very difficult to regulate, it means that they can't work in the same way as some general mainstream children. So for some of the time, they might be in a different room. So that's what we're doing. So we're doing our best, as we would for every child in our school. Now, keeping an eye on the time, I know this is very limited because it won't upload otherwise, but lastly, I suppose from me, I want to wish you all a wonderful Christmas break, and I very much look forward to seeing you all again on the 8th of January, when of course we do all return. So that's it from me. Look forward to seeing you all, and have a lovely holiday, and we'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.